So our next guest is Colin Morgan. You may know him from Merlin, you may know him from Humans, and now he is playing a spooky part, I think is probably the best way of saying it, in The Living and the Dead.
Morning, Colin.
Good morning.
Do you want to just give us the very big picture? What is it?
Okay. I mean, in the title itself, The Living and the Dead, it's very much about dealing with what it is to be part of now, living in the present, and dealing with possibly past demons, the dead. And it's set in 1894 in the cusp of the Industrial Revolution.
And your character is someone who deals with the mind. Is
Yes.
he a scientist, effectively?
He is. He's a man of science who's living in a world in which science is being questioned, the psychological, the paranormal, everything is up for investigation. Everything is kind of treading that tightrope between what is real and what is unexplainable. And he's very much a conflicted character in that respect because he has the scientific training, but when he experiences cases that go beyond science, I think he's in a position where he has to dig a little deeper.
Oh, I love the start because it starts all, it's all rather lovely and you're in this beautiful field and suddenly it gets quite dark quite quickly.
Absolutely. As you can see in this, you've got this kind of beautiful cornfields and lush countryside. And I must say, it's shot absolutely stunning.
Where's it shot, actually?
We shot just outside Bristol, actually.
Right, okay.
And the main house was a place called Horton Court, which, but the landscape and the character is, of the land, is a huge feature of what it is about the show that is unsettling. Because you take something as beautiful as that, but suddenly you put a dark sky in the background and you get this feeling
and the
of...
birds.
Yeah, and the birds.
Yeah.
It's very brooding, and that is the feel of the show, that there is something going on underneath, that there is a lot hidden, not just in the land and the environment, but in the characters, that there's a lot going on.
Well,
underneath.
maybe we get a sense of some of that atmosphere now. Let's have a look.
Harriet? Harriet! What are you doing?
Help.
It's all right. Give me your hand. Your hand.
Nathan. What's happened?
Gwen, I want you to send one of the boys to the vicarage. Tell them that Harriet is quite safe and she's spending the night with us. Let's get you warm.
Oh, just tell us about the house because, I mean, it looks, obviously, it's filmed in a kind of, in a particular manner, but was it, was it spooky when you were there or not?
We filmed a lot at night, so I think you're in the secluded countryside, and the only noises is nature, as opposed to living in London, and so everything is a little bit on edge. I mean, Ashley Farrow, who wrote this and created it, has said often that you put a cornfield on camera and it looks beautiful, but you just hold for that extra couple of seconds longer, and suddenly it starts to feel a bit weird.
Yeah.
And you definitely have that feel of the show. It has this feeling of getting under your skin, of feeling unsettling, as opposed to just scaring for scare's sake. It has a very deeply unsettling feel.
Anyone who's acts in a sort of something that's a bit spooky, maybe has elements of the unknown about it, inevitably gets asked about their own experiences.
Yeah.
So where are you on the... Where are you on the ghost or the spirit idea? Any experiences yourself?
Well, that's the interesting thing about a show like this, isn't it? Because you take the subject matter of the ghosts and the paranormal, and it's been a subject matter that has kind of endured throughout the centuries.
You?
Well, it's one of those things that I suppose I believe in the spirit of things. Whether that's a person, a place, or a thing. If you believe in that, I mean, what about you? Do you believe?
Well, you scared me anyway.
Some people talk about it as like you get a sense around something.
Yes.
That you can't define. And it could be about a person or a place. Some people talk about that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's why this is a subject matter that kind of appeals, because we are questioning what is real and what is not.
on a completely different attack. It goes out, it's on iPlayer already as a box set, which is a new way of doing things, isn't it?
Yeah, this is hugely exciting. It's definitely adapting that binge-watching feel, which people are really responding to right now. The idea that you can watch things as and when you want to watch it, and all 6 episodes went right up on iPlayer straight away last Friday.
Have you done that yourself? Have you done 5 hours or 3 hours watching something? I mean, not necessarily this one, but in the past. Have you?
Not 5 hours worth, but I've definitely watched a good 2 or 3 episodes in a go. It's how people want to watch now, and you get that feeling of...
It's quite addictive, isn't it?
It is. It's dangerous, but it's good.
Oh, lovely to see you, Colin. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you
Thanks
again.
a million.
The Living and the Dead starts tonight at 9 o'clock on BBC One. As we said, it's also on iPlayer already.
Let's see the time now.